relevant, timely information out to a broader audience. And thus, the idea for this virtual summit for the small and mid-sized business leader, that's where it was birthed. It was birthed about 3.5 weeks ago, so things will not be perfect in this summit. However, the information will be timely. It is all prepared post that moment a couple weeks ago. So it's very relevant, and you'll hear from a ton of speakers. There's over 40. "90 minutes of awesome, brilliant videos." So if we don't sound brilliant this time.
The other one was.
It was.
Well, there were moments of squirrel.
Oh, totally.
Where Shark and Yumi and I we were talking about Ozark a little bit, and that was a little bit of a squirrel, but that's okay.
So the good news is the session lineup that we have today is incredible.
Asking my clients to constantly be thinking about is the ability to pivot, the ability to offer alternatives. Maybe we can't do it the way we've always done it, but we can do something that.
There are principles that work in any context to increase the impact and effectiveness of our organization, but their value becomes amplified and highlighted and made more urgent in the case of COVID. So those are flexibility, partnerships, and technology. And I want to give you the after snapshot.
Thinking to myself, well, what is the box you're supposed to think out of? And on the training day, I had them build boxes and stick them on their heads. And we put boxes on people's heads so we could take them off. The whole reason that we do boxes on people's heads is so that people understand what is the box you're supposed to think out of when people say think out of the box? And then how do you build a better box? And once people realize just how constricting their thinking can be, you never want to go back in.
We help companies get through their most difficult times. We write cybersecurity incident response plans, as well as ethical plans, fraudulent recovery, embezzlement, product recall, as well as a host of other things. I am a certified fraud examiner. I'm a certified public accountant and member of InfraGuard, which is the coalition of cooperative between business and the FBI.
Updating that kind of stuff in your e-commerce cart, which a lot of people have today.
Yeah.
And that's, for many people, it's the only method they have to sell anything.
There's this other way that says, well, maybe the big project doesn't need to be so big, and maybe you just continue to add value to the client and they adopt it better, they can optimize it, and eventually they'll get more outcomes out of it. And then those clients really tended, and we tried this, and the company I started now, we try to do this, and those clients are the happiest clients that we have.
Yeah, and I love that story. It's not surprising that when you try to align the goals of the customer with your ongoing goals. Nobody wants to buy software. They want to have their business operate smoothly.
Right.
So the closer, right? The closer you can get to, we're in the business of helping you run your business smoothly, the happier your customer is going to be.
things continue much the same as they are today, meaning we kind of keep going day to day or week to week, not quite knowing, if things are going to change,